What if the fall of the dollar wasn't just about economics but about your freedom? When J.D. Vance speak about dollar and crypto, he speak about freedom and control.
Now, I know, led by Cynthia and other great legislators, Congress is hard at work getting the Genius Act passed and across the president's desk as quickly as possible. And that's an important step. It's with good reason, because regulatory uncertainty in this country has pushed way too much stablecoin activity overseas over the last few years. Now, somebody said to me yesterday that Bitcoin has done so much over the last few years with so many headwinds. Wouldn't it be nice to have a government that provided some tailwinds to one of the fastest growing industries in our country? And that's what we aim to do. And once the Genius Act is enacted, it's poised to vastly expand the use of stablecoins as a digital payment system for millions of our fellow Americans. It'll also protect coin holders and inject further transparency into the market. And let me be emphatic on one other point. In this administration, we do not think that stablecoins threaten the integrity of the United States dollar, quite the opposite. In fact, we view them as a force multiplier of our economic might. Dollar-pegged stablecoins, particularly once Genius is enacted, is only going to help the American economy, and it's only going to help the American dollar. So, again, we're optimistic that the Senate is able to move quickly on passing a clean Genius Act, and for the House to follow up and do the same. And of course, once that happens, our great President Trump will sign it into law the minute it comes across his desk. Now, when that's happened, when the administration will then fully shift to our third priority, which is to enact a transparent and tailored regulatory framework for digital assets, one that's pro-innovation and fully incorporates crypto into the mainstream economy. And again, I've talked to so many of you over the last couple of days, and the consistent fear that I hear with all the great things that have happened over the last couple of months, the consistent fear that I hear is that there's still this perception that digital assets are not welcome in the mainstream economy. And let me promise you that our effort to change the policy is purely about changing that. We want our fellow Americans to know that crypto and digital assets, and particularly Bitcoin, are part of the mainstream economy and are here to stay.
So, the message is clear. That's a new doctrine for United States. They want to rule the new digital world. During years, they used the dollar as a weapon, but the dollar is now cracking monetary empire. Since years, BRICS ditching the dollar. We can observe the rise of the CBDC money, and we can also know that the US debt is soaring. So the vision from the United States government is to put the crypto as a strategic tool, as a weapon. They want to restore the US sovereignty, and they want to lead the global innovation. They don't want to leave the power to the China or to the Europe. And they want to do that by reinforcing their hegemony via the decentralization, because crypto is all about decentralization. And in parallel of that, the European paradox is that while Americans build, Europeans supervise. We spend our time regulating rather than innovating. We suffocate our entrepreneur, and we are losing your technological autonomy. But the underlying principles are simple. Crypto reinforce your digital ownership. This is a permissionless value transfer. You can execute financial transactions without authorization. Crypto gives you freedom through technology. The value of crypto is not in its trading aspect, but more in its freedom that it gives to you. And the real battle is now between entrepreneur and individual versus empire. When Vance speak about national power, then crypto bro speak about individual power, but both want taking back control. They want a resistance through the code, through the technology. The government want to control your digital money. I already made a video about digital euro. The banks want to lock down your stablecoin against digital euro is a kind of stablecoins. And the solution is simply to support a decentralized protocol. If you want to obtain your freedom, you have a big opportunity window here for rebuilding your independence and for build your free infrastructure. So if you want more detail about how to proceed, you can simply visit my Patreon, where I give you a lot of tutorials, methodology and article. And especially I wrote article about the digital euro and how to escape them. So don't let the institution decide for you. You have to become a builder. You have to join the movement. And if you love this video, don't hesitate to leave a thumbs up and to join my channel, subscribe to my channel. Share your experience with us in the comments. Thanks for watching.